Are we back? Are we back? I think we are. I'm so sorry, y'all. We're gonna get right back into it. Give me a second. It crashed while I went to the bathroom, which is crazy. The OBS stream just crashed. I don't know why. I went to the bathroom, came back, everything was down. Very sorry, everybody. Gonna try to make sure everything is working. It's gonna, hopefully this doesn't tank the viewership overall. You know, that would suck, but you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta deal with technical difficulties. Thank you all for being here, coming back. Yeah, the famous Noel killed the stream. He was mad I made fun of him. He was mad about the bye-bye Noel. No, this is an OBS issue that I've been having for a while with multi-streaming, and I don't know why. Sometimes it just crashes. Usually it comes right back up, so YouTube side doesn't get like any dip. But this time around, I decided to not come back up, so the YouTube side got super mega bonked. I love that Stream Element just got banned by Nightbot. That's crazy. Yeah, so here we are. These are good stats. Let me just pull up the stats of our last Ewan for a second and put back the antlers too, because, you know, we've gone that goal. We've done that. There you go. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty, let me... Oh, but yeah, OBS issues again. But I think we're back now. Don't forget to like the stream again if you like the other one. Just to get that back up. Stella, why does the glide crash to remind me those stats are insane? Thank you, Melior. Thank you, thank you. Let me just pull up this. Okay, this is what I wanted. Okay, so the last Ewan has 28, so they both maxed out their magic. Last Ewan did max out his skill. This one maxed out his skill, luck, and speed. They have the same defense, and this one's going to have 2 more res. And he's also going to have, like, 5 more HP. This one's technically better than the other one, chat. This one's technically better than the other one. Double like and views glitch discovered. 10 minutes. What happened when I was gone? The stream fully crashed while you were gone. First twice on Twitch. While you were gone, the stream fully crashed, which is very funny. Druid better than Sage? I mean, I did theorize that technically Druid should be better than Sage in the video, but there's one part. One loss is crazy. Yeah, I don't think it's going to stay like that. I don't think it's going to stay like that. How many candy canes are up now? 71. Yeah, 71 candy canes are up right now. Let me throw this over here. Druid better than Sage until he gets stones a bazillion time. Exactly. That's also my thought. I don't even need the Hoplin Guard. What I need is the Hooplin Guard. So that my comment section can tell me, you've mispronounced another word again. And I can be like, I know. I know. Do you have in stock for today? I mean... The bucket is almost empty. However, I can dump this bag into it. And I think I have another bag in my, from last year in my closet. I just got to find it. And let's say I'm going to replenish it. And now it's full again. So probably going to be more 20. It counts that doesn't include. Yeah, I should reset this. I should reset this to make sure I don't lose too much time. I have to buy more. This more move. I'll have to go get more. There we go. Oops. No, I want to keep that for the Demon King. Yeah, there's not too much differences so far between this and the Sage Run. In all honesty, this and the Sage Runs are pretty much the same. Give me a second, chat. I'm gonna put that later. All right. Sorry. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. We need the res ring from this. No stones hit you in this run. I don't think we're gonna get as lucky. I think we're gonna be okay, but I don't think we're gonna get as lucky. Hopefully. For those coming back in, sorry for the crash. I'm very sorry. The stream decided to crash. Welcome back. I'm Kratos. Dad jokes are OP. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get. Okay, I think I need to kill you first. Which might seem dumb, but I do need to kill you first. Because Purge is going to be a problem, yeah. Dad jokes better than all others. You know what? They technically did. Okay, I just want to point out something. I'm going to be calling out YouTube here. YouTube just sent a message on my dashboard where I'm streaming that said, now would be a good time to run an ad. And I do want to tell YouTube to fuck right off. You know why I want to tell YouTube to fuck right off? Because in YouTube's mind, this stream started 8 minutes ago because of the crash. Because of the crash, this stream technically started 8 fucking minutes ago. What do you fucking mean run an ad 8 minutes into your stream, YouTube? You money-hungry service? Not because there's like 50 people in here that I'm gonna run an ad systematically. Fucking YouTube, dude. He's had to use more potions, though. So I had to call out YouTube. I had to. I couldn't let them get away with it. Did it fix? Yep. I mean, everything just died in his back now. How else are they gonna make money off of your work? Yep. Start the stream with an ad out. I mean, this you open the stream and you get hit by an ad. You can't even turn off pre-rolls on YouTube. So like, now you're also demanding for me to run an ad 8 minutes in? Come on, man. Challenge that the sage did. Yeah, he did fail the no healing. He still hasn't used an elixir though. To be entirely fair, still hasn't used an elixir though. So that's something, I guess. He's healed, but he hasn't used elixirs. I guess that's something in and of itself. But also, I want to say thanks OBS for the crash. Everybody in chat, say thanks OBS. Fucking OBS, shitty ass service. You enabled me to do my job, but you're fucking with me sometimes. You guys been shitified so many ads. The search function is dead, and yeah, they're probably all works. Yeah, but then again, like, I'll shit on YouTube for some of that stuff for sure. But like, it is enabling me to make a living off of this, so. And like, it's not YouTube, it's you guys in reality. Just the platform makes it like, not necessarily easier, but it's a great tool for me in that sense. But you and best unit confirm for solo running for sure. Brave Blue. It's the heavier tomes on you, and yeah. So I have to see the stage run. I'm glad to hear that. RJB. The channel growth ads every 5 minutes. Wait, that sounds like killing your channel. Yeah. Like, it is you guys providing the support. And I mean literally all of you. Even if you're somebody that just lurks, not a chatter, not a commenter, not even a liker, even you're just a lurker who just watches to lurk. Like, I think a lot of people don't realize how much that has an impact. You know? Like, every single person that like has sent out gifted subs today, of course I'm forever grateful. And or as a member on a normal basis, and it's like a supporter. I still have Dorindel. I forgot to take it out from the Yellowwood run. That's funny. Like, just watching enables this to work, right? So to me, it's huge. Okay. I need to check. Can I start buying Nosferatu here? No, I can't. I mean, I could just go on Hellfire. Go on Hellfire for a bit. Not gonna lie. I love how you crit while doing exactly 100% on that Cavalier's HP. He's just like, crit mattered. Durandal? Yeah, it's from the Elliowood run. It's a holdover. Yeah, only in the Swan chapter. Yeah, it's true. Oh, and it's on the chapter shop too, right? So it's fucking sucks to get. Oh, yeah. So we might have to make a detour. Might have to make a detour. Yeah, he's not gonna beat out Ewan because the Druid animations are too slow in terms of time, but so I have to stage run. Is he Nosferatu for healing? That might be useful, but probably against the dragon, maybe. I don't know where it could be useful. I'm trying to think. Where Nosferatu tanking is that worth it that I need to detour. It's not a big detour. It's like down there. You can kind of just go and then come back up. Let me buy like a bunch. Alright, there we go. He capped a lot. He capped most thing, Yuri. He's been a monster. I can't wait for the summoner part though. Honestly, I'm looking forward to the summoner part more. You should do monster solo runs? I've thought about it. Maybe at some point. We'll see. Whichever one would be has an easier time with. So far, technically this one. I mean, it even depends. Nah, I think technically this one. He dodged a little bit less than the other one. But he's been as consistent. He's died less early on. As a Cyclops sounds fun. Yeah, that does sound pretty fun, actually. Get Uber doubled. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to rely solely on Nos. Finally caught up. Hi, chat. Welcome in, Taki Toad. Welcome on in. Hello. How you doing? He's been critting like crazy. Blessed run. Yeah, he has been critting pretty well. Serene the goat. Yo, she's dodging everything. What the fuck? Serene. Hello? I didn't know you had it like that. Oops. That tome. By the way, I do need to stress, and I know some of you guys are in on the joke, but I do need to stress that every time I make that joke in a video, I know it's Fimble Winter or Fimble Vinter. Okay? I know. It's a joke. In the beginning at home. Bye-bye, Serene. Yeah, she lasted a long time. And I know that people who are trying to like tell me how to pronounce it in the comments are all doing it out of the purity of their heart, and they're being very nice. I know. Don't worry, I'm aware. You guys are just being nice. But I know how to pronounce the tone. I know how to pronounce the tone. Everyone loves a Fimble Winter bit. Oh yeah, a lot of people are like it a lot. Sorry about that, chat. I have to just make sure of something. Actually, it's Thimble Winter. Or whatever the fuck. Let's use Nos tanking on Leon. Heal me up, bitch. And F Heroes, by the way, Ragnarok Gaming. It just got introduced for real. Kind of cool. I love Thimble Butterbit. The Thimble Butterbit. That's fantastic. Actually, it's Thimble Butter. See, we got another Nosferatu. I could have tried to gotten Fenrir, but I don't know if it's useful to get Fenrir. I think it's just a horribly bad tome. I think it's a fantastically horrid tone. Alright, here I think the only thing I can use is Flux. I'm gonna need potentially meep. I'm a sheep. Meep, I'm a sheep. Meep, I'm a sheep. Meep, I'm a sheep. How do you consider this Ewan? I think it would be better res, but still broken. I think he's better. They're so damn heavy, it's useless. Yeah. It's actually a refrigerator. Usable against Leon since Navgar is heavier, so he still gets doubled. Well, I mean, I'm going to be using, like, probably Nos. Probably Nos tanking is the way against Leon. Maybe an Eclipse. Maybe hit that bitch with an Eclipse. Excalibur is pretty good. I got plays. I think it's time Ewan's going to switch to elixirs, but I'll still try one time with the non-elixirs. We don't need no elixir. He's still not been on an elixir so far. He's used much more of the vulneraries, but still no elixir. As a movie reference, poggers. This shit is old internet. Then you're going beast mode. Oh, damn, that's a mistake. You know what? Stone has a 5% chance to hit. You know what? We might be safe after all. Stone has a 5% chance to hit, folks. We might be fine after all. You know what? The dark magic might not have been such a big deal. Honestly, don't jinx it. You know what? You're right. You're right. A-ranked Dome in GBA games other than Aura so bad it makes me sad. The A-ranked Dome in GBA games? I mean... Yeah, Fenrir's ass. Well, I mean, Fimbulwinter's not horrible. Watch as RNG fucks you over. It's just, like, rare to get. I mean, it is quite heavy, to be fair. It's quite heavy. Thought he would get stoned either. That's true. What was Arthur's hit rate again on this map? Or proceeds to use Gleipnir? And all that comes later than Exara and that kills its use. That's true. That's true. Mastery of Dark Magic. We just gotta see. I can't remember what Arthur had as a hit rate against on this map. Sure, it was pretty low, but I think he got stoned by a really low percent. It was low 10s versus Stonefly Magic. That's crazy that he was not even like at 0. And Ewan's just like, yeah, I'm at 0. Ewan's just like, meep, meep, I'm a sheep. These rocks will not hit me. Okay, it's actually like a little higher sometimes. Just a crew of 5. The game is toying with us. You're doing all shaman version of FE8. Sev joins with Fenrir and Elfire. Also, Sev can yell Fenrir without speed penalties. I mean, I did oops all null and that didn't go well. I think oops all shaman would actually be a little easier technically. Because I get an actual Jagan. It's fun watching you being vulnerable. He never beat Arthur, nearly killing 10 Gorgons while being stoned. That was actually really funny. Every map. Oh, so let's go. What? From what? This is FE4, right? Not crazy, right? Yeah, it's Edelgan, the Lionheart. No, I just realized your name, your username is probably a reference to that. Oops, all child soldier. Isn't that just like a normal Fire Emblem run? Are you not just playing Fire Emblem at that point? Use true hit or something where than what it's shown. This this game uses mostly 2 RN and I think staves. Eldigan, sorry. And I think when staves are concerned, this game uses Thank
you for your patronage.
Yo, Namar! Thank you for becoming a member. Let me add your candy cane to the tree. Thank you. Here's your candy cane. With 72 now, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Let me add your cane to the tree. There you go, my friend. Thank you so much. I'll show the full tree at the end of the stream. By the way. Love your videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Sigur's child soldier on a thing called Quant 15 was to raise the killing machine. Ooh, that's a little higher. Thank you so much. That's 15. Crazy stuff. Is this also a war criminal for existing? I don't think this child soldier is a war criminal, but I think the people that made him a child soldier are war criminals. Does that make sense? Because I don't think a child that gets sent to war does it fully out of its own volition. You know, I think there's a little indoctrination. The kill stream because they were talking too much about the French and Quebec differences. They didn't want us to finally come together, Light Swarm. That's what happened. They were like, damn, they're finding common ground. We must shut this down. We need to keep the divisive nature of their relationship alive. We must shut it down. Good song in the background. Thank you. Just running a playlist. Oh, damn, I forgot to put the... Let me, give me a second. Repin this message. Forgot to pin the message again. Sure, it's from Awakening. It's from various supports. RV is 14 and Sigurd wishes to let him fight. Sends Finn the battle for only 15 years old. I forgot about that. Yeah, Quan just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, you fight, man. That's how that works. You fight, bro. Hello, welcome in, Ollie. Oh, flesh out characters give us some more insight on the personalities. Yeah, me too. It's one of my favorite aspects of these games. It's the fact that these supports exist, and they come in as like this way to kind of like shape the characters a little bit more. I just wish that sometimes we get a little bit more. You know, I wish that characters that are introduced within the game would have a larger role, and you can learn more of them outside of supports. Like base conversations were a great way to do that in FE8 and 9. I like the Raven Lucius support in FE7. Yes! Our favorite gay couple, Raven and Lucius. I also like them a lot. I'd love to see all the trainees run a rule that you would have to deploy all 2 trainees on every map. If that's possible, it would be cool to see how the XP gets spread. Yeah, it'd be it sounds like it's something that I would, you know, I don't want to get too much into in the big details of what I want to do with trainee stuff, but there could be some fun stuff. You have just a favorite character in general, not just Sacred Stones? I like Etier from Engage a lot. I like Micaiah Nefani from FE9 and FE10. I like no def on that mess. Okay. The Raven Lucius game the live even Lucius loses. I like any dragon, any character that has a dragon. I'm playing 3 houses right now, and I'm really enjoying. Who is it? Who am I enjoying? But I'm sure there's somebody I'm enjoying a lot. Gonna rethink about the cast. I'm enjoying Bernadetta quite a bit. I think she's a cool character. My God, Manitace. Are you winning, son? I am winning. I like Lowen. Lowen's probably my favorite Cav. All the series. I like Echidna from FE6 a lot. Yeah, it's a good kind of lineup. Characters I like. Like, of course, I like Cormag and Garrick. Let me catch up the chat. As one of the few people who plays FE for the story more than gameplay, big agree. Yeah, it really does make the whole thing just a little bit better than a lot of other tactical RPG because it fleshes out like the deepness of the characters. I can't love hearing Lucius. There are people that ironically ship Raven in with Priscilla. Those people should be jailed. Rayquaza? Those people should be jailed. That's all I have to say about those people. Ares overall. Ares is my goat. I really liked Ares when I play FE4. Makai Man, Raven, Lucius. Ewan versus Ellie Good. Who sweeps? Ewan. FE9 also Florina. Yeah, the any Peg Knights. Hey, welcome in Duck Leduc Tark. Duck Leduc. Welcome on in. FE6. FE9 also says Florina and Lynn. Yes, I agree. FE6 Florina and Lynn is a great pairing. Low one, aka low strength, low speed. Great defense though. FE is my favorite in the series. From FE8 is Ewan. My favorite FE7 is Lucius and Luna. I think you like mages. I like Lucius a lot too. High rolls. We're doing good so far. This run's going well. This is usually pretty easy. Just rush that bee down. Okay, we're in this part where it's gonna be easy. Like I didn't know you were singing, but I was like, hey, let's go. Lovely. Awesome. Matthew's my favorite in the series. I really liked Matthew as a kid. Not that I don't enjoy him anymore. I still kind of like Matthew. Three Houses is a great character development. I'm slowly getting into Three Houses. Like I'm appreciating its story beats and its lore and its characterization. Stuff I don't appreciate though is Byleth is annoying as Byleth is not a fun protagonist to follow, not because the character itself is annoying, but because the character makes no fucking sense. I don't care how sheltered he was. There's no way you don't know like the biggest political entity or god in your country whenever like it's overwhelming, clearly has an overwhelming amount of influence. I don't think maybe Byleth is autistic. I don't know about that. But man, the character just, but like mostly I'm enjoying it. I just can't stand how clueless the main protagonist is about everything. It's not like they were asleep. They were alive the entire time. Dude, it feels like Byleth had like the worst concussion ever. Would be better as a book or every game, but not a game by one bit. People who were older than Byleth who didn't know who our prime minister were. You know what? I retract my statement. We're fucking cooked. He's actually a believable character. That's my person often touch autism. Yeah, I don't know. Byleth just doesn't do it for me. I'm like, what purpose do you serve? It's like, it's a mirror to the player. I get it. But like, I don't like that type of stuff. Like, at least Alir not knowing shit makes sense, considering the story. But then better if it flew like an actual vessel, post time skip, an actual voice, probably that'd be great. Yeah. Fire Emblem, I'm not really into anime dating simulator Kappa. Byleth knowing nothing is a bit jarring. Yeah, I mean, if he knew some stuff, or they knew some stuff, like, fine. But, like, that's what Byleth does. Peak. You know what? Fair. I'll give you that one. That's a win. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm the problem. I don't know. But I want to see Alir dragon form because I really love dragons. Yeah, it would have been cool if Alir had gotten the dragon form. That's for sure. Alir's 1,000 years and also got a media. His was a double whammy. The canon gender. I think it's male. I don't know. I don't know if there's a canon one. Yeah, it's a little slower, but that's the animation speed. Every single time, but I'm not claiming it's canon, yeah. Oh, avatars are getting kind of old. Yeah, but I mean, like, again, I've said this before, and I'm beating a dead horse at this point. But like, I think like avatars like Alir are much less egregious than Byleth. Not because Engage is a better game or whatever. It's simply because like, I think at least Alir has a personality that's like. The problem with Alir is how other characters react to Alir. The problem with Byleth is how Byleth reacts to other characters. Does that make sense? Like, Alir is annoying, not because of Alir. Alir is annoying because every character at the surface level feels like all they do is fanboy over Alir. Which could have worked in the sense that, like, oh, people, like, you know, it's some people are like that, but not everybody. Or, like, you know, there was ways to handle that differently in my book. Right? Well, you know, it's the literal god. There's a whole cult around it. Makes sense some characters are reacting that way. But, like, you know, we could have done a little bit better to not feel like every support was overwhelmingly that and a little too jarring. Byleth, the problem is Byleth serves nothing in his support conversation other than being a vessel for the other characters to bounce off of Byleth. Like, they both have their issues, in my opinion. But the reason I mind less Alir is I don't think it's an Alir problem. I think it's a kind of other character problem. While also being clueless, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Not a good one. They have one. I mean, whether you like it or not, that's not what I'm arguing here. When I wake up, I feel a little foggy. Sometimes I'm waking up after 1,000 years. I appreciate the developers are including the game, but not able to work with the story. Then for Chris, Robin, and Byleth. Interesting. But how did you pick? I am playing currently with the Chrisman flower. The red ones. Yo, thank you for the €2 super chat, Leduc.
Premium opinion and GL. Felt wrong not to pay for it.
Thank you. I'm giving out these top tier opinions for free. And chat's like, no. I got you, dog. I appreciate that. I appreciate the €2 super chat. But I just tell him being a teacher. Something that really helps with the tone game, at least at the beginning, it's a lot sillier and quick. Yes, I thought, Paige, you and I, same page. You know what? That's a good one. I thought the exact same. I was disappointed that Engage didn't keep that beat up with Alir. Alir in the start is very, very, very silly, and then they kind of forget that for some reason. Or they very much put that to the side. They forget it, and again, it's one of my issues with Three Houses. I don't think Three Houses is not Three Houses, Engage. I don't think the game is egregiously bad in its writing. I just think it introduces a bunch of little ideas, but either doesn't follow through on them, or doesn't set them up properly to get the payoff at once. You know, it's unearned. You know, they're trying to get, like, pull at your heartstrings with characters that don't earn that. My best example is the Four Hounds being like a family, like the found family, all the dynamic that they want to, like, put at the end, where it's like, well, if you had built that up, then I would have, like, you know, shed a tear or something. But you don't deserve that because, like, you didn't work. You didn't put the work in to set that up before that final moment. So it doesn't fucking matter to me. But yeah, I thought they put a lot of those ideas up, and they just did. They always just kind of, like, never follow through to them. Like, Alir remaining silly for the entire game would have been, like, probably very unique for a protagonist. And they started that way, and then they just dropped the idea somehow in the middle of the game for some reason. Becky wants to go in the tree. Wicked Blonde. Byleth in Three Hopes as it's presented. I like that. I never played Three Hopes, so I don't know. Wicked Blondie. Just go, oh my god, Divine Dragon, I turn really fast. I also enjoy what Robin, they felt alright. I haven't played Awakening or Fate, so I'm not really as familiar with those. It's classic power fantasy. Oh, no, it's in the common many RPGs. Fair. Who wins in a fight? That's a good question. I don't really know, actually. What other character is fitting considering they were spoiler, you or not? Yeah. I mean, Yes, that works, but like the part I don't like about Byleth is like they don't have a personality. I think Alir would be better if you got grumpy about the constant fans. Yeah, like get annoyed at some point. Avatar invariably goes, hey, that's you. The person to complete morons for 20 straight hours. I was agreeing with you though. I'll say Alir has no personality besides being the divine guy, but I mean they do. I just don't find Alir super compelling. But like Alir does. Yeah. I mean, I'm not wicked. I agree. Like, you know, I think we're both saying the same thing. I'm revving Robin. Yeah, we're S rank and Anima Brawler. Welcome in, by the way. Byleth a lot better than they actually are because Byleth acts as a foil to outstanding characters in 3 houses, not a single bad one. Yeah, I mean, that to be fair, that's a strength of Byleth. Byleth is a great foil to other characters, but like I think that's not enough. Right? You can be a foil to other characters, but you need to be your own character, you know, or else you're talking at a wall. Like, of course, like, are they actually a foil to any character, or are they just a mirror? Right? Like, Byleth is the constant, like, detective is asking no question and stands there is looking at you, and you just open up your heart because, like, you're feeling it's awkward that they're silent. Right? I don't think they're a foil. I think they just act as a mirror to the other character. And I don't think that's good writing. That's my feeling on Engage. I mean, we're kind of just comparing more Alir to Byleth than, like, Engage. I guess you're compared to this. He's actually like better right now. He's slower, but he's better. Why not Eclipse the Dragon? I mean, we could, but it's faster if I just go up to him and then capture. Represent a foil Dimitri's personality. Because Dimitri is one of the best characters in the whole franchise. But like, how is Byleth a foil? Is what I'm asking. I'm actually like, and I'm not like trying to like. I'm just wondering. I'm trying to think, and I don't see. From my definition of what a foil is a different side of the same coin, or like a character that pushes back on the main character's like personality and existence and kind of acts as a contrary to it to make the other character grow or make both character grows. Standing there being like, is not like foil behavior. It's mostly like just, you know, being a mirror more than anything else. So that's why I'm asking, because maybe there's something I don't know, because I haven't finished 3 houses, to be fair. So there might be something I don't know. Play Alan Land solo. Yes, I'm doing the Alan Land solo run this Christmas. Felipe. Know if it's bad rank or the blood. Honestly, the core fans want some self-insert character. I mean, maybe that's what people want more than me. I have as a foil in the fact that they're emotionally inept and they're pushing factor to a very emotional lord who probably couldn't pursue their goals without clear motive, like Byleth. Yeah, I can see that. Like, well, I don't want to spoil. If Perdoano, that's fair. That's fair. You know what? If you can't give example because you don't want to spoil, that's 100% fair. Don't give example, and maybe I'll get there and I'll understand what you mean. Poor guy got obliterated. Yep. They got destroyed. Alright, cease. After doing. I think on other existence that allows for self-reflection. Yeah, which is why I think they're more a mirror to the lords. You know, they act more as a mirror, allowing them to like see something about themselves that they might not have seen otherwise. Because most of the conversation between Byleth and other characters is them kind of introspecting, the way I read it personally. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Getting late. Welcome in, Faith. Okay, so Byleth has more personality than Dimitri's route. Okay, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I didn't, because I didn't play Dimitri's route. These are like smoldering in the wake of this run. The elitists are not loving this. They're not loving this look. That's for damn sure. I got Eclipse here. But I do like those discussions about character. Like, we don't have to agree, but it's fun that we can talk about it. Because I'm not gonna call any of those games bad, and I think that's kind of like super reductive to the conversation. To just be like, nope, this is bad. I don't give a fuck. It's just bad. I think sometimes like people who act this way, like we often see on Twitter or Reddit or whatever. I think it's extremely reductive to like trying to have like a fun conversation about these characters. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, right? I think at the end of the day, they're all fictional characters. Whether it's bad or good doesn't fucking matter. But being able to talk about like the strength and weaknesses of both, or the both stories or stuff like that, is like important, you know, in a mature way. Is a vote that everyone contrasts with him, but at the same time, we need him to actually interact. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit of column A, maybe a little bit of column B. Demolition, you don't need Elixir, you have Nosferatu. Yeah, I know. Everyone who disagrees with me is what do you mean? Everyone who disagrees with me is objectively wrong. Fair. So I found Pleosis Christian. If you played Blue Eyes, what do you think about Felix? Because I find him annoying and dumb personally. So I played Blue Lions years ago when I first got Three Houses, and you know I didn't stick with Three Houses, so I don't know much, fortunately, about Felix. So I don't have an opinion on him. I just know there's something with his dad at some point. I mean, to be honest, Battlefield 4, I read that. You know, one especially was Druid is understand late game until it requires more work because he is bad. You know, the number one unit from barely before anywhere. God, one of her loots. Girls, your luck is a little low. You should use the Hopland Guard. You know what? That's true. That's true. I had a 1% crit against me. Dangerous. A lot about art writing is subjective. I mean, it's art. Yep. But I'm looking for Protect to be silent because there's not much to work with. Yeah, I don't have, like... And to be fair, I don't think Silent Protagonist is bad. Silent Protagonist has been done in the past and it's great. Like, you can say that, like... Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask have Link as a silent protagonist. And, like, you know, all the Zelda games do to some extent. Or maybe not fully, but... But, like... Ocarina of Time is... It's not my favorite Zelda game. I'm a Majora's Mask Wind Waker guy. And, you know, those are my two favorites. But I think those games are masterclasses in silent protagonists. Link is a silent protagonist, but Link has a personality. Somewhat. You know, Link is not a perfect, like there's something about Link that, and it's hard to explain. I'd have to, like, probably replay the games to, like, get a real sense of it. But within the facial expressions... Do I not have the door key? Within the facial expression, within the movement of the character, within a few things, I think he feels like a more natural silent protagonist. That doesn't feel like a bad version of that. Very emotive, very expressive of his body. Yeah, I think that's what really, like, does it for me personally. Sorry, I just want to catch up to a few chats because I saw you guys are making a lot of points. Good points. I don't want to not fuck up the run. Actually, best ring character in the entire series. Bartray, you know what? True. This stumbled on here. The tears would be delicious. All Fire Emblem games have something to offer. You'd like to dismiss any of them outright. I think all games I've played have, like, even Thracia that I don't like. There's elements of Thracia that I like, you know? I think, like, every game is in the series has some stuff. Enjoyed seeing a later character's race to be truly monstrous unit. Yeah, that's why I like, it is true that that's the funnest part of Fire Emblem, just raising units to the strongest potential point they can be. Which is why I tend to like growth units more. Why Ephraim Night Lord? Just because he can survive a little bit better. It's like my 4-speed promoted Bartray on my draft rate. That's very funny. More movie out of the way. With Zelda, it helps everyone and just add canon Link as a feral child. Just start speaking with the humans. He has a reason to be. It's not going to spoil it. Paper Mario is Silent Hero 2. Link is a silent protagonist when playing the games. That implies he speaks in person in most games. Yeah, that's fair. Just that contact, they going to need to come together at some point within the story to let their opposed personality shine, and they have the need to comment to take Lord Lane Nectar. He's a knight, silent protagonist because he is the princess knight. Final at least. Callum, we're still got the summoners run to go, by the way. This is not over. We still got to redo this full with the summoner. It's by a link cable to connect the game. Trust. The girl on Sun and Moon protagonist is probably the most inexpressive character. I've never played Sun and Moon, so I don't know. Okay. I'm afraid I expect being a Cupid character. They still got the summoner route to do. It's not over. It's not over. It's not Jover till it's Jover. But we had set up a second save. We don't got. We consider Engage Anna a growth unit. Engage Anna is such a weird unit. What level does she? She starts at level 1, right? I think she is, but she's a growth unit outside of her class. What I mean by that is I think she's a better mage. Right? So she is a growth unit, but she's also like a reclass unit. She's a unit that's designed to be reclass. Which clan is also one of those. There's a few of those in Engage, which is quite an interesting dichotomy. Which I think is why I prefer the Engage reclassing to the 3 house one. Feels like at least there was some thought placed in the idea that like, oh, you can reclass. Let's make some of these units funky. You know, let's make them a little funky so that people have like something to play with. Hey, Faith, thank you for the $5 super chat. And thank you for re-upping your membership for 15 months. I appreciate it. That means
thank you for your patronage.
You get a candy cane in the tree. Thank you. There we go. An extra candy cane in the tree. Highest matching base in the game. Well, yeah. Does reclass? What does clan reclass best to? Warrior. He has a really good strength growth. At least my take is that clan best is warrior. Oh, thank you, Brawler, for 28 months. Thank you. You also get your candy cane. You also get the candy cane. There we go. Bit weird. There should be some kind of hints more than their true strength is somewhere else, but sometimes, yeah. But I mean, I don't love reclassing, to be fair. Yeah, as a general rule of thumb, I don't like reclassing. Left you and had it again. Enemies are something crazy engaged, so yeah. 10% magic growth. Yeah, 10% magic growth. Which is why a lot of people were like, clan doesn't feel good. And it's like, yep, because he's not in the right class. But it feels a little bit locked behind knowledge, which is, again, not a hallmark of bad design, in my opinion. You'll do one more FE8 character like Leewood and PC character. Yeah, I probably will. Sunshine Glade. Just think we're better in other classes. I mean, it's hard to explain and measure the 10% magic growth. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. But it's hard to explain and measure the 10% magic growth. Thank you for your patronage, Case. Thank you for 28 months. You also get a cane, my friend, in the tree. We are now at 75 total. Thank you, everybody. Eclipse the dragon? No, I'll eclipse Leo. I have an idea. Hi for the Tethys run. Oh my god. Okay, you guys gotta make me stop getting up. Thank you, Storm, for 12 months. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, I'll catch up to your chats. Thank you. You get a candy cane. Subscribe to your channel because why not? Thank you. Oh, Pagely. Sorry. I was like, welcome in, Winmar. Welcome in. How do I re-up my membership? I think you figured it out, right? You figured it out, right? You did, okay. Okay, okay. I'm back. Let me catch the message because I think Faith. The same section as the super chat. Okay, wait. I'm excited for next week. We got the cookie time. On tree baby. Okay. Okay, I didn't miss any messages. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Sorry, I'm trying to like make sure I don't miss a chat. I mean, I missed a few chats, but like I don't miss a big question being asked or whatever.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you, Corwin, for 28 months. More Mage Lords. Any who's all Merry Christmas. Thank you. You get your candy cane in the tree, my friend. You have not missed the summoner. We're doing the summoner next. Hey guys, do you have left, Kratos? I still have a whole bucket. We're good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. And I think I got some more somewhere else that I gotta figure out. I should go for that. That's still the best option. Even if we get hit. Use the bolting. We don't have bolting. Of Mage Knight's Ewan. Mage Knight Ewan is not bad.
Oh
My God. Thank you, Storm, for gifting a membership to Wicked Blondie. Thank you so much. Another candy cane in the tree. Thank you, Storm, so much. You bloody legend. Thank you. Such high skills, basically never misses. Yep. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you for your patronage.
Winmar, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Welcome to the most awesome noob tier. Here's your candy cane. Thank you, Winmar. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll get back to the game in a minute, chat. People are just sending me membership. He's looking a little crazy. Okay, I gotta get back up.
Oh my God!
Faith, thank you for the gifted membership. Why Mayor? Why Mayor? Thank you. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate that. Thank you for another membership. Another candy cane. I'll sit down eventually. They're regular candy cane. They're candy cane flavored candy cane. You guys are right. I should just be doing NOS tanking. That's fine. At least my old username, the one as regular, right? It was a stone. St. Onis. Ones. Oh, already final map already. Yep. We want Elliewood cosplay Kratos. We're getting closer. We're doing 80, and that doesn't count all the people that are monthly members that are gonna renew, right? So yeah, you guys have to remember that like between like normal prime subs that I have on Twitch, or sub renewal on Twitch, and like other people that haven't re-upped their membership so far yet, we're looking at like maybe 30 more, like easily.
Oh my God!
Naxing, thank you for gifting a sub. St on knees. Okay. Well, at least I can pronounce Weimar. At least. Never just run with the check. I need to install them with a crystal. Yep. There you go. Another one. I'm already starting to Gorgon cosplay. I'm already starting to somewhat run out of space. Midwest I love that name. It's a good name. For GBA crit animation, spin to win. Absolutely spin to win. Okay, I want to finish this because I gotta go to the bathroom again. But let's so let's just speed this along, shall we? Thank you, Wyman, for the follow on Twitch. That's actually great. 77% hit rate with Eclipse is crazy, man. And he's already almost done with the first run. Very impressive. Thank you.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Wyman, thank you for the tier 1 subscription on Twitch also. Thank you. Let me add another candy cane. Wyman, thank you so much. We're repeating branches now. Lose their weapon. Did you have to teach them the way of the Gorgon? Okay, let me. I need Nosferatu here. Okay. We're all half of the GBA crits are spin to win though. The one from the knight. Not the knight. The warrior. How did you beat Christmas pin away? Maybe the hit result you win is OP. Yep. The Beyblade one. Thank you guys so much for all the support, by the way. Really appreciate it. Fully healed. Fully healed. Can you create Eclipse? I don't think you can. Brigand and Gargoyle. The Brigand one is pretty cool. They're like the scream, like ah. It's pretty good. Okay, I gotta finish this because I gotta go to the bathroom. Like I terribly gotta go to the bathroom. Put the show looking future. Raw. Yeah, where they scream. Can I ask why you're bothered to clear out the left side? Because I just want to jump to him. I wanted a free ride to him.
Did we just become best friends?
Kiera, thank you for the subscription over on Twitch. Faith. Give me a second. Oh, I think I added it. I'm going to add your candy kid in a second. Just got to figure this out here. There we go. Leon is cleared. Thanks to Luna. Luna came in handy, by the way. Luna came in handy. I just gotta say. I am never not using Ewan ever again. This stream is Ewan rehabilitation. He has higher dodge rate than he did last time. Go, Ewan. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. My keyboard's having a hard time right now. But it hit rate so bad. Amelia on the other hand, yeah. Alright, but while this goes ahead, I'm gonna put the candy cane in the tree. Can you eclipse the Demon King? I'll try. I should have tried to eclipse and run up to smack. Oh, I forgot to check. Okay, he didn't get hit. Where did Ephraim run? Me too. Me too, frankly. I think the Demon King is dead. Demon King is done. Be his route or Eirika. I think I might do both. I might do the Eirika route for the comparison to the others. And I might end up doing the... okay, we gotta hit one of those if we can, but maybe we can't. Eirika route as like a comparison. And then Ephraim route as like a bonus because like Ephraim route. For late promo. Because I want to see how better he does than other lords. I don't think he does that much greater, but I still think he does better, and I want to see how better. Okay, we hit that. It's fantastic. I think they just want us. Yerp. Demon King is dead, folks. The witch is dead. The witch is dead. And that match is going to get upper attack. That goes a challenge. We beat the first leg of it in 8 hours and 30 minutes. It is much, much slower. But I was live also, so I probably wasted some time. Alright, chat. I just want to see the amount of turns, and then I'll go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. GG. We still got another leg of the challenge. It's not over. We still got the summoner route. Do not forget, we're not done yet. Still the summoner route. Once I've seen the turn count, I'll go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Because I got to really go to the bathroom. I drank too much water too quickly. Again. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the support. Gifted subs, resubs, memberships, membership, super chats. Everything you guys have been awesome. We'll be right back in a second. I just want to see the turn. There was no death. It was one death. One death. Actually. Meep. One death. And in terms of turns, 362. I think that's 30 more than with the other one for some reason. 30 more turns. All right, chat. I'll be right back. Give me just like a second. Melior, thank you for the Prime on Twitch. I just saw it before we leave.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for using your Prime on me. There you go. 84. Let's go. All right, we'll take a break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back in 5 minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom. BRB. Hopefully no crash this time. What happened? Oh my god. Nope. Nope, no, no. I'm back, folks. Did I just come back to when I just came back? To pay then? Oh my god. Oh, I had forgotten. Bunker, I'll be fully honest with you. I had forgotten about the deal. I had fully forgotten about the deal. Oh my god. Thank you for the 50 gifted. Holy shit. Okay, let me just like go change this manually. Because I'm not going to press 50 times. 34. So what was goal 2 again? You've already smashed it. Holy shit, Bunker. Thank you so friggin' much for the 50 gifted. Holy. I don't even remember what 100 was. I'm gonna have to like give me a check out and check it out. Fate's first playthrough next. All right, that's locked in. We are a little bit away from the gift cards that are gonna be given out on the Christmas stream. Holy! Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Train on everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, I need to put up 50. Do I have 50? Do I have 50 right now? I don't think I have 50 right now. I think I'm gonna have to go get more. I think those will have to be added off stream, or next week I'll set it up. See if we want to be able to keep along. Yep, give me a second. I don't have 50 here. I don't have 50 here. I think I ran out. I think I ran out. I think I ran out, folks. I might have some more in there. I have to look through. All right, Bunker. I'll add your candy canes during the week or next week at the start of the stream, whichever you guys prefer. Cause I only got 50 right now. I only got 50 right now, so I can't put them all up. Can Marv solo Fire Emblem 8? I'll do it. I just need to go get more, and I can't do some right now because I got to finish the second run. Next stream, all right. I'll do it at the start of next stream. I'll set up 50 candy canes and I'll put them up. I'll do it next Saturday before we start the draft race. I'll take time to do it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, you mad lad. I'll make sure I get more. I think I had another box like this somewhere, but I think I had another box like this somewhere. But thank you so much. Let me 8 hours 30 minutes. Let's try. Give me if I could figure out YouTube Live. That's fair. You know you guys have been very supportive. Everybody has been super supportive. I appreciate every single gifted. Don't feel pressure to do it though if you're not like comfortable with doing it again. And you know, but so thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to do Summoner now. The prophesized Summoner run. Here's how I like it. I appreciate you. Thank you for enjoying the content. I'm very, very grateful. Very grateful. All right, this is the prophesized Summoner run here. We can only use dark magic. We can't even use anima. We could get staves up, but thank you. Not time to jump in the stream. All right, Summoner time. Maybe back, but I've got to try to run some errands. No worries.
Oh
my god. Thank you for the for one more gifted. We're at 135. I'll put up the ones that keep coming in. Because I still got some. I'll put
Thank
them
you
up.
for your
Oh my God,
patronage.
Soapy. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the membership, Soapy. I'll put those up, but the 50 from Bunker will go up at the start of stream next week, at the start of Saturday stream. Okay. Let me put those two up. I'll get the tree and frame and everything just for you. I even subbed to YouTube before this. Oops. Oh my God. Thank you for subbing to YouTube. I appreciate it. Soapy, thank you. Just thank you for everything. All right. So what we saw last is that the animation speed of dark magic clearly has a an effect on the on everything. The animation speed is a huge factor. I want to summon for fun. It's not gonna do anything with. The animation speed is a huge factor, but also because we lost a lot of turns, but I think we lost more turns at the start too, as shaman. Doing the summoner better than Null, at least that's for sure. Oh yeah, probably better than Null. I really don't know how it'll do in summoner, but hopefully better than Null. By the way, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please drop a like, because we had a we did drop on the stream earlier. Our stream died off, unfortunately. So, you know, feel free to drop a like on the stream. You get that like counter all the way back up. His stats are going to be different, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Grievous, for the subscription. Again, everybody's been so kind today, so I appreciate it. I really don't know, like, there's only a few moments in these runs where I see like summons being like useful. That 50, that guy get to go like the vid. They're only 38 likes until now. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there was more on the other one, but unfortunately, you know, y'all know what happened. AKA the streams crashed. Okay, fuck you, Kratos. What? Ban this man. Ban Storm. Mods? 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 Get this man. Shut up and take my money. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Let me drop a like on that.
Shut up and take my money.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So what the fuck, man? That's why Naxine wants to. What was the thing that Naxine wanted to do to you? Hurt you physically? You know, sacrifice you? Is that it? That is Australian dollars. Thank you for $5 Australian dollars, my dude. I appreciate that. Love Australia. Shout out to Australia. Truly one of my goats. No jokes aside, Australia and New Zealand is one of the places I want to visit the most in the world. Like, straight up, looks like an amazing place to visit. Except for all the critters that want to kill you. But apparently in New Zealand, there's none of the critters that are in Australia. Apparently. Don't know how true that is, but... I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian. I think our currency are worth the same thing. I'm a Canadian boy, so I think our currencies are just kind of like equivalent. Cruising the land down under. Or a little more than Australian. Pretty sure. I think, well, I mean, to be fair, you might be right, because I don't really know. Because the last time I checked, which was years ago, they were like equivalent-ish. 390-ish then. It's all fine in the end. You know, I appreciate all the monetary support. Every bit, you know, is a great, nice gesture. But you don't have to do any of that. I appreciate it though. Don't get me wrong. I'm very, very thankful for it. But you know, you never feel like, if you don't give a cent, I'm happy to have you here. And even if you just give a cent, I'm very grateful for it either way, you know? Okay, by my popularity around here. No, actually, get Storm. Mods, get Storm again. Even though he's a tier 2 sub. You get him. Gonna trade his Chud Dance Sister for an Epic Lance Brother. And that was the right call. You win. So give this one step for this lander. Look at that perfect strategizing. If you were to give him a million of a unit of money, I still wouldn't be 10 of a dollar, to be honest. Again, I appreciate just people being here at the end of the day. Alright. Look at that, using the summons to block the way. Crazy stuff. I don't know if it's my keyboard or the emulator starting to like have a harder time, but like the things are slowing down weirdly. But I think the time and turn thing from that last run, I also think it has to do with a little bit of like the fact that we're chatting a lot. You know, if chat wasn't there, probably be different, but you know, it's a lot of fun. Jesus Christ. I have to just be here. We need to get a random man on the internet to verbally acknowledge our existence. I'll be lurking as I read the Final Fantasy X speedrun notes. No worries. Enjoy the speedrun notes reading. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you a lot. Mayor. 1 million stonks. Not to be here. Are we bullying Null again? Of course we're going to be bullying Null again. What do you guys think? Where do you think you are? We're bullying Null for sure. So for once, we'll never get a sacrifice for at least 2 minutes. I love the little summoner, like the thing they have at the front. I don't know what it's called, but they're little like tablecloth hanging down from the front of them. The Ewan one of the gold looks pretty neat. I have multiple speedruns I was looking into. One of the friends who holds the world record for a game is also offering to teach me. Oh, that's pretty cool. I did a little bit of speedrunning last year. But speedrun engage this year. I mean, should say this year. Speedrun engage a little bit. I had fun with that. Kept it up for a little bit. I might look into getting back into that at some point if I have the time. It's actually kind of fun to speedrun. Even Summoner Critical being red too is really nice too. Null is purple. That's a nice little touch. Imagine if Nax was a summoner instead of summoning phantoms to sacrifice, they just summoned me instead. Honestly, like, most disappointing summon ever, man. Imagine if like the person just summoned me. A guy from Middle America? I mean, sure. What will you do? On a battlefield, Storm? Enlighten me. Enlighten me. What is your ass doing on a battlefield, huh? I guess you do know how to shoot a gun. So what's the plan for Fire Emblem Fate's first playthrough? I might do a community poll to ask people which one they want to see me play first. Do nothing but be my meat shield. You know what? That's good enough. Should be down to be summoned or not? No, absolutely not. Dancer class. I don't want people like when I'm home. I don't want some dude to be like, "Hey, by the way, I need you right now." Does you eventually? What? Maybe not. Maybe it depends how much I like the game. Rev Avriona uploaded everything. Please ignore the high-tech nation needs it. Not sure I understand everything. I don't want to just be summoned in the middle of the day. You know, I'm busy. I got shit to do. Style crit. I'm running a business over here. I forgot to use that. I'm not good in Rev. I think I know what I can use summon for. I think I know. An idea. Be summoned, maybe you're consider. It depends by whom. It really does depend by whom. Whomst. You know? Like if it would be like somebody cool could summon me at any time, sure. But imagine it's like just a lame person. You know? Imagine the only person that can summon you is the person you can't stand the most. You're like, damn it. Oh, this thing's got a devil axe. Yeah, this shit's super cooked. You want to be summoned by is the real question. Well, probably my significant other. I wouldn't mind. But I feel like every other person I'd be like, yeah, I mind. You know? Like my partner, I might be fine. But like every single other human in the planet, I'd be like, you know what? Leave. I don't fucking want to talk to you right now. You want to have a bad time. And can walk on water. They fly, technically. If you summon yourself when you attempt to summon someone, so I just teleport like one step in front of me. I'm not sure the practical applications of that, but you know, I mean, I'm not against it, but I feel like I feel like if I just teleport like one step ahead, I could just walk it, you know. If you summon at all, I'd probably be for a children's card game. Like you're some Yu-Gi-Oh character or something? Too much effort. Good job. We saved the shield. If someone's a random person, you still fall under random person. I'm going out for the while. Hopefully, we'll be back for the Stone Chapter. Welcome. Thank you, Dylan. See you later. Be a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. And I get the Dragon Shield. Dragon Shield. Yes. Yes. Not Eclipse accurate enough to be relevant. I'm calling it. I think a summoner going to end up as in 1 attempt final map. Yeah, with the Eclipse being relevant, you might be right. Not the people. Don't care about the townspeople. Be honest. No, I care about the shield only. Fuck the town people. It's a rapier in that other house. And if you save both, you get a angelic robe. Someone did say with flyers, it's technically possible to save both houses. I'd have to test it out, though. Maybe with the Serene Run, we'll test it out. Wait. Where are they going? Oh man, they're going for Tana, right? Because I didn't back her up. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Chat. I'm an idiot. I think we're back.
Shut up and take my money.
I think we're back.
Thank you for your patronage.
I think we're back. Are we back? Stream crashes. Give me a second, everybody. Yeah, the camera's normal. The camera's normal. OBS crashed again, folks. Give me a second with the camera. Give me a second on the camera. It's connecting. Give me a second. Very sorry about all the problems here. Shit, I might not be able to have a camera unless I reset everything. Okay, we might have to finish without camera. Unless I have to reset another stream again. Fucked, man. so fucked, dude. Absolutely pissing me the fuck off. Give me a sec, chat. Like, why you like this, man? Why the fuck is this program this fucking shit, dude? Open source bullshit. Make it work. And the sub count, I don't even think is good. Give me a second. I gotta figure this shit out. Give me like OBS ruining my fucking life. Okay, it's good. It's good. Okay, that's fine. Give me a second here. How do I get a camera to work? I can't get the camera to work unless I do this. Alphonse, by the way, I saw your sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alphonse. You're the GOAT for your Prime. I'm going to add it to the sub count in a second. This should work, yeah. Give me a second again. I might be. Alright, no camera. We're finishing this with no camera, folks. I'm sorry. I would have to reset everything. Probably reset my computer and then start another stream. So we're going to finish with no camera. There's not much else I can do. So no camera. I'm sorry. I'm just going to write it. I'm going to write it here. I'm going to give you guys a text. Stupid bullshit program. I'm legit really mad at it right now. If I had any other option for streaming, I would uninstall the whole fucking thing and go for the other thing. But right now, like 2 crashes in one stream is ridiculous work. Get your shit together as a program. And I low-key think it's actually restream is the issue. And if it's restream is the issue, they gotta get their shit together, bro. There you go. Sorry about this, folks. bullshit. Because I would have to, gotta go. I hope you all have enjoyed. No problem, Aries. No crash the stream. Yep. My fault. That motherfucker did. Oh, let me put, you won't see it, but I'm putting your Christmas candy cane, Alphonse in the tree. There you go. Yeah, I'm a ghost now. I am a ghost now. Oh, she dodged that. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to speed run this. Keegan, thank you for the follow over on YouTube. Appreciate you. Do we still get to see the treat? I wish. Next week. Next week, you guys will be able to see the tree. Unfortunately, I can't show it because I don't know how to get the cam back up. Unless I can get a webcam going. Maybe I can get a webcam. Keegan! Thank you for the prime. Maybe I could find a webcam somewhere.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Thank you, Keegan. I will be adding your prime candy cane to the tree. I'm gonna put it up there. Oops. Noel's ghost just being salty. Secretly, Nolan wants to hide it. Yeah. Thank you all for the support today, but I'm trying to think if I could find a webcam somewhere. Come on, bro. I'm here to stare at your face. Blame OBS. If OBS hadn't crashed, we wouldn't be here. But OBS decided to crash, and now my webcam doesn't want to respond. Well, my camera is saying like, oh, the program can't connect. So basically what I have to do is close OBS again. Get the program to connect to OBS. Start the stream again. See, yeah, but I'm annoyed that the camera, you guys can't see the stuff in the tree, and it's just a lower quality stream now because of it. It just annoys me. And shifts into his true self. The camera. I might have to try it. Unwatchable, can't believe it. Same. Unwatchable. L content. OBS just BS in disguise. Best way to put it. I think I still have an old webcam somewhere. I'll take a break after this and I'll try to find a webcam. It's not be the same quality, but you know. Gonna do the job for now. I like the red circle for Ewan for the summoner crit. Whoever said that was right. It's a nice addition. Know where your face should be. Okay. Is nature arrangement becoming soon? We haven't had Nindog to beat the game yet. Maybe. Okay, give me 1 second, chat. I'll try to go get the camera. Give me a second. Chat, I found an old ass webcam. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Try this. Give me a second. Try to balance it on my camera. Oh, that's kind of that might. Oh my god, it's so disgusting. But it works. Okay. It's so gross, but it works. Okay. Oh, is there another sound? Sorry. 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 I'm trying to do. Jesus, the lighting is disgusting. That's a little bit better. Just play in the dark. Let me just play in the dark here. Alright. Okay, I might turn off the... Is the mic fine? Yeah, I'll put this like this for now. You might even know. Okay. It's not the best quality. It's not the best quality. But it's what we got now. It's not the best quality. But it's the best I can do for the time being. Kratos is back. I guess good now. Yeah. Value tank. Null is completely to blame here. Production value is completely in the shitter. Camera looks goddamn awful. Everything looks goddamn awful, but we're still alive. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. This is so unprofessional. My ass complaining. There's streamers that are doing like much better with much less. And in front of the summoner outfit is a chasuble, but for the summoner it's like being whom larger robe, whereas the chasuble is over the robe. The clothing it's supposed to be it's supposed to resemble. I mean, I like how it looks. The early YouTube quality. Yeah, this feels like when I was streaming on Twitch like 5 years ago. Quality. You know what? It gives it a little cachet. It gives the stream a little a vibe, you know? An old school vibe. We're going old school today. Gives the stream an old school vibe. Can see it here. So bad. I mean, it could be. Do you think Sally would feel like it was the first thing he's teaching and running off to learn dark magic? I don't think he'd like that very much. We gave time warp to 2006. I mean, it's better than 2006 quality, to be fair. Are you liking Claire so far? I'm really enjoying Claire Obscure so far. Ollie, it's a lot of fun. I played more. Episode 2 is coming out tomorrow on the second channel. It's a fantastic game. Defense is crazy right now. It is. Can't be hurt. At least you guys can see the tree right now, which is pretty sick. Raven, how am I feeling about this run compared to the first one? So the Druid run, the first one, the Sage run was amazing. The Druid run was easier, yet slower. This one so far, I don't have much to say because we're in that kind of easy spot. We're in that easy spot right now. Having a good weekend. Thank you, Retro. What's going on? We're doing a crazy run right now. Having a good time. Thank you for stopping in. We had like 3 crashes on stream today. It's fantastic. Sage run already looked easy. Yeah, it was somehow easier. We died less. Technically, Chapter 18 was slightly tougher, but like the Gorgon hit rates were at like 5%. So it wasn't like a real, actually tougher. It's kind of crazy. Drew, shall see the late game. Do you plan on posting both runs for at least the VODs? Well, I mean, the VODs will always be available on the channel. For sure. I won't repost them. They'll be just like live on my channel page. Raven. But I might just make an extra little video. I don't know when, but I might make an extra video showcasing the domination of just Ewan in general. Of course, man, that's like, I'm glad you're sorting things out. Love the sprites for these old FE games. They're some of the best. There's definitely some of the best. I expect with except with the summoner. I mean, we would be probably like a couple maps further if not for the technical issues that we faced. Actually, be the game solo if it was orange. Yes, yes. Wymare. I think Ines as a sniper could definitely beat the as a ranger could definitely solo the game. Is he getting worse level ups or not? I'm not sure. My throat is dying, however. Which is why I'm going to try to do my best to do all this very quickly. Because I got dying throat syndrome right now. I run in that case. I'd probably run the sword, but maybe I'd still use the S rank bow. It depends. Adalma's pretty good. Somebody was asking earlier why I need to do Namey to get a Nidhogg run. And I'm not even sure I would use Nidhogg. I think Nidhogg has high power though, so I don't know. Would really depend. It's hard to tell sometimes. Started with D state instead of E. It would be nice to add for added utility for sure. It'd be a nice little bit of added utility. I wouldn't hate it. Man, by the end of this today, I'm going to be all Ewaned out. I don't think I'll be able to play a run with Ewan for a little bit. And the summoners cannot summon into the fog. Interesting. No, they can. Oh, no, they can't. You're right. Oh, I should summon when I'm not attacking, huh? If I can. Approaching soon. We all know that what's coming, right? Getting my rip nulls ready. Yeah, get it ready. Get it ready, folks. Some of the ROM hacks for the G. Have you? Yes, I have. We've played a few ROM hacks. We've played Vision Quest. We did a few other things like Vision Quest, Bandit Emblem, Merm Emblem, Poke Emblem. Done a few. Couple. Some of the roguelike ones. Stuff like that. All worth, are they all worth a playthrough? Yeah, I think I think most ROM hacks I've played are worth a playthrough. I think most of the big one. I like Code of the Burger King. I know Isaac was playing that in the Discord. I think most of the ROM hacks are definitely worth playing. Like at least some of the big ones. There is an aspect to them that's like very fun. And I think it's worth taking time to invest time in there. And play those. I think so. Because I think a lot of the bigger ones, like the ones that get the most attention, I feel like a lot of the community has put a lot of effort in making them, and there's a very big passionate like amount of project. Like yeah, they're very project that people are very passionate about. All these crisps, woo! We're getting good skill. Check it out. Have you played Gilmore Girl ROM hack for FE8? No, I've never played that one. I've heard of that one, I think, but I've never played it. I'm trying to lock in here. But I can definitely feel the crashes getting to me now. I'm a little tired. The crashes have gotten to me. They've got my tiredness up. Also, I'm starting to get hungry. But it's okay. Hey, the Sharks scored the first goal. Let's go, chat. San Jose just scored a goal. Actually, Retro Judgment first just he cracks me up. That's awesome. That's awesome. As a summoner, it makes me wish Canis could have been one. FE7 with summoners could be very cool. Would be a cool option for Canis. Try something. You missed that, Dazla? You big nerd. I'm gonna try summons to split the map. Ah, didn't work. No, they just get hit. Shoot, man, think of food. I'm thinking of getting lead prepare my lunch. Really dig the stream though. Is there any way I can get mind if you're up your stream in my Discord server? No, I mean go ahead, man. Appreciate you. Just watching is enough to support. That's the way I see it. But thank you. Like anything helps. Gonna go here. Gonna do summon. Nice. Good afternoon, Dark Day. How you doing? How's my Dark Day doing? How's my day Dark doing? Sure, that sounds great. Try to jump in next time. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Get that meal prep ready, my friend. And thank you for stopping in. Always a pleasure. Dalsla, you got that right? Alright, I gotta send a guy down. You said new Octopath Traveler is out? Yes, I did. And people are making me want to play it, man. I saw. And now I'm excited. Summons aren't strong enough. They're definitely not strong enough for this. I don't know why these guys are not attacking Null. Ewan. Still gonna send them. But yeah, has anybody played the new Octopath Traveler? 'Cause I really want to check it out. Okay, you know what? That's fine enough for me. Don't know why this guy's not attacking me. Very weird. I'm starting it later. Nice. Yeah, it's something that's on my list that I'm like, oh, I need to pick up at some point, but I'm about to play Octopath Traveler after this. Let's go, next scene. I love Octopath Traveler 2 so much. So it's like, man, I want to play 0, but I don't want to I don't want to buy it right now. Cuz I got so many other things going on. Right? So I'm like I got to put that on the back burner for now. I'll put that shit on the back burner for the time being. Gonna play Octopath 1 someday. Octopath 1 is fun. I never finished it though. I just like 2 a lot. Never played Octopath, but Platinum Trophy Borderlands 4. Ooh, nice. I'm working on Platinum Trophy on my... Sorry about that. Platinum Trophy for Final Fantasy Tactics Remake. Or Evil's Chronicle, I should say. It's not a remake. Working on that right now. I have only a couple achievements left. That and Suikoden. the remaster. HD remaster. I'm working on those two right now. I'm very close to the end on both. But getting one unit with all the stats, all the skills unlocked in Final Fantasy is really tough, I will say. Did someone? No, it's just. So basically, whenever my camera's on, it's OBS crash. The short of it is OBS crash. But basically, because my camera was already on and OBS crashed, when I reopened OBS, it didn't register the camera anymore for some reason. So I would have had to reset OBS, close my camera, restart the stream, blah blah blah. It's a whole thing. So because it's not picking it up right now, I decided to just like get the stupid webcam out to finish off the stream, unfortunately. Yeah. Basically goes every time the game. Yeah, it's a webcam. It's interesting, but yeah, we're dealing with what we can deal with right now. We're yeah. I got my piece of delivered. Nice. Enjoy the new rig. Not try to waste a little bit. Take my time to copy things and retrust my stat. Yeah, it takes a while. Just really Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the emulator long ago, such a good series of release. March is the one though, right? Yeah. Tactics Advance is the one with Marsh. And I replayed that this summer over on Twitch. I have a full playthrough of it up on the second channel. But love that game. Love that game to death. And I played the Tactics Evil's Chronicle recently too. Gross, I haven't caught a stream before, but love the videos. Thanks for doing what you do. Thank you, Hood Rat. Thank you for stopping in on the stream. Lovely to see ya. Thank you so much for the kind words, and I'm glad to hear you enjoy the stream. Or you enjoy the videos. And you took time to come say hi for a stream. We're a little bit of in scuffed mode right now for the stream though. Because our OBS crashed and our camera's just not like our regular cameras though. This should be a full judgment of the regular experience. Is all I'll say. But I appreciate you stopping in. So this means we close at 3 super recruit facing off, see which is best.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason Allen, for the subscription over on YouTube. Perhaps, little Mike. Yeah, summons are kind of ass. They don't bring a lot. Hell yeah. What does the future of the channel look like after Solo Ewan's conclude? I've been starting to do FE7 dual runs on stream. Probably going to convert some of those into videos. Just generally converting a bunch of different streams and videos is going to be that. I'm going to try to find other games to solo run that are possible. You know, Fortune Sweep's coming out. I don't know what that game's going to hold in terms of like things I like about Fire Emblem. So that might be something there. I'm planning to do also challenge runs in other games, not Fire Emblem necessarily, like other RPGs. I don't want to spoil anything. Because maybe who knows? Maybe one of those runs is coming to you guys soon. Maybe you should keep an eye out on the channel, perhaps. But jokes aside, you know, there's a lot of things potentially. If I can ever figure out how to make Paragon work, which is the ROM hacking tool I found for FE9, FE10, and the 3DS games. If anybody, by the way, knows anything about that tool, Paragon, the editor, maybe I can do solo runs in FE9, FE10, FE. If I ever do Faith and Awakening, those. If anybody can help me out with that, I'd love it. Send me a DM on Twitter or Discord or send me an email. When do you think Fortune's Ruler will be out? I don't know. The GTA is coming out in 2027 news. I think maybe pushed some timeline forward. I really don't know. So I'm keeping an eye on it, but yeah, we'll have to see. I'm thinking summer. My guess is still summer. Summer or like January, maybe. Maybe I'll have to come back sooner. On vacation. I have the houses. Felix, Lycetia, and Petra sweeping. Yeah, the Switch games are harder. Except maybe like, I don't know. I'm saying the Switch games are harder, but the reality of it is like, very cool. Looking forward to it. I really think I back to Fire Emblem. Your channel has a lot to do. Would love to see more. Hey, I love that. Work hard. See you next time. Thank you, Hoodrat. Thank you so much for stopping in. I love that. I know Engage is pretty easy to fuck around with. So I'd probably need to find somebody who's fucked around a lot in Engage and help me. I don't know about Three Houses. I know Three Houses has had. I don't know about the modding around Three Houses. But I know Engage modding is super like common. So I should probably like try to find somebody who could maybe like help me with that. Like send a message, be like, hey, do you want to help me make solo runs? If I could find somebody who could teach me how to mod FE Engage so I could get solo runs going. And that could also be fun. Because I like Engage's gameplay. So I'd probably enjoy doing solo runs, especially with all the tools that are available to you. Engage Brunette solo runs. Rather die. Who made the random for Engage might have some ideas. Yep. I'd have to contact that person probably. Swallowing over to phone. Or Vibe Crystal. Or the Vibe Crystal. Swapping over to the phone. Yeah, I'd probably have to find, like, contact those people. How did Ewan Druid finish? Slower and with more turns than Sage. But not that much, with that much more difficulty, I would say. So I had to reset the playlist. Nice. Very nice. Summon is starting to be useful now. I am thirsty. This one looks the worst, right? You made the Mark Hamill Canyon. My favorite spot. If I could make a run, I do you a solid. Make every single enemy null and nulls die. I mean, the only null that I did was like pretty close to that, except for the enemies. But it was a lot of like individually switching. So yeah. I think also there's somebody in the community working on a different type of only null run. Case has been working on something. I don't know if he kept working on it, but he worked on it for a while and then he stopped. I don't know if he's gone back to it, but eventually that might come here if he's done with it. I am back. Welcome back, brawler. How you doing? You may be noticing the camera's a little different. We had a couple crashes again. We're trying to hold on the stream with duct tape to at least be able to make it to the end. To see how everything's gonna pan out. Stream's holding together with duct tape. Duct tape and hope. No, but it actually has a luck stat. Yeah. What's with this ability? Is it just the internet issue? No, I think Restream is really like a program that's fucking with OBS. I think Restream and OBS have a clear issue together that is really hard to reconcile, and I don't know what it is. So there's constant crashes. Because when I streamed on Twitch all week with only Twitch streaming, no issues. So the OBS is getting clearly affected by Restream, and I don't know what the issue is. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I love this price in this game so much. It's a beautiful game. Like, all aspects of it. Yeah, it's not better than 3DS and Switch to me. Yeah, I mean, it's my favorite, like, version of Fire Emblem. Is GBA for sure. Personally. But yeah, there's something that doesn't vibe between both programs, and I don't know what it is. Agreed. The 8-bit is so good with the sprites and such. Yeah. Imagine Nobel has -5 luck growth, so at 5% chance to underflow and cap his luck. Or to just be in the negative in luck. Let me get an extra Luna just to be safe. I don't think I even needed it, but like he has the crit chance just keeps going up against him. What do you guys reckon? Another hour and we're done? I think. Actually. It was on the final chapter. Yeah, it's, you know what, that's pretty fair. Glimmer, it's gonna be a challenge. I mean, we know that. Oh, that's stupid. We know now that that Eclipse is really good, and we have Luna. So there's a few options that we have. And we have Nosferatu we can heal from. We know wipes end game. It's just wildly inaccurate, which is a problem. It's FE7 Luna, right. I mean, I think there's more damage for forces than Dark Legendary. Oh, that's 100% on the damage front. But it's just the hit rate is really awful. Oh, it didn't block. Interesting. Okay. But at least Glepnir just smacks Leon. Don't think you can double him, but it smacks him. How good would Dark Magic be without weight and accuracy? I mean, it'd be really dominant because it'd just be might. Right? If you take out the bad hit rate and the the high weight, you're basically left with like a high damage tome. So it'd probably be really good. Someone is tweaking Dark Magic and FE8 wrong for FE8. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Who could be doing that? Yeah, I won't forget to buy them Nosferatus. I don't think I need as much as last time, but I might need 1 or 2. I say doubles the only speed is atrocious. Yeah. So Glepnir can just wipe Leo off the planet. Unless I just wanted to use the long range spell, Eclipse, to do like most of the work. There's options. We got options. I mean, we saw last time Glepnir does a lot to Leon. Not Glepnir. Eclipse does a lot to Leon. That's pretty much a given. Then the Demon King, we know, like, I don't know, Luna perhaps, and some Glepnir, not Glepnir, Eclipse and Luna probably our best bet. Probably not gonna use Fenrir at all. Like, the thing is, I remember those people in the comments of my Null video who said you didn't use summons well. And like, I'd argue personally, just saying, that in a solo run, there's not really a good way to use summons. Like, they just slow you down. Like, all the advantages a summon provide literally just slows down your progress. It's not that worth it. Like, the best you can do with summons is like lead away the Demon King, and it's Byronek, and it's his minion during the last chapter if there's like minions that are annoying. Summons are good for eating stones and attack from Draco Zombie. Yeah, in a regular run. But like here, I mean, yeah, I mean that's probably the only portion I can see them work, but it's always faster to just rush forward. Take a hit, that's about it. Yeah. It's always faster to just rush forward and attack. Like, we had one good use of a summon earlier, and it was to save Ephraim. We got to stock a tone right now in the huge map with more Volo. It sucked. Yeah, you gotta stock up. You gotta stock up. The lighter doesn't matter since you got 1-2 range to stand it. There's Stormbringer standing probably easier. Yeah, it probably helps a little Gorgons to some extent, like to clear some eggs and to get shit. I mean, I'm gonna try something with the Gorgon map for sure. I think the summon can help for the Gorgon map. I think it can help. The Ellen Flux. Fucks. I think summons can definitely help for that. Doesn't double Carlisle. Interesting. What's her speed looking like? $22? Oh, it's so ass. Why? Yo, he doesn't double the Demon King. It's probably our worst. That's probably our worst Ewan to date, I think. Thank you for the Hydra, Jess. It's okay. I think we'll be fine. We have enough tools that it doesn't really matter as much. As long as he seems to bulkier than the others. Yeah, he is a little bulkier. That's true. Bulkier. Oh, that speed hurts. Yeah, that speed's tough. It's 23 without being slowed down. So he's not going to double. But it's okay. We have the Eclipse. We have Nosferatu. We have a few things. We'll probably need healing for though, but we do have a few things. It's not like the biggest deal. 20 speed. The body ring is here. You're right. He needs that one more speed for sure. Do you think it might be worth it more to use another tome than the legendary one? Yeah, Luna might be more valuable than the legendary tome for Dark Mage, Lon. For sure. Any more units you have left to do in Sacred Stones? I think it's 9 or 10. I think. I believe. Alright, Chad, get your bye-bye nulls ready in the chat because we're about to get there soon. We have 40+% eclipse. Yeah, it's going to be about 30 something, 36 it was. 8 speed is going to turn him into a statue from stone. Yeah, you know what? That might be tougher, yeah. I said get it ready! You jumped the gun. You jumped the gun. Fuck me. You jumped the gun. He hasn't died yet. Goodbye and all. Nice. Our worst correspondent on the scene. Our correspondent on the scene, Null. Bye-bye, Null. Bye-bye, you loser. There we go. Whole afterlife. In this darkness, I find peace. Picks up the loot. That would be so sad. Because you can't get it back. I know we'll meet again some sunny day and all. Phantom best unit confirmed. Yes. This map is so bad. It's not even challenging, it's just bad. Every time I play this game I have this thought, but like, this map isn't even challenging, it's just bad. It's just a bad map. I find it crazy it exists in the way it does. Such a drag. There's nothing you can do to stop the insane amount of reinforcements. It's such a slow burn. Those are the worst on this map too, yeah. I dislike River of Regrets more. If you didn't kill them quickly, it just becomes a slog. Oh, I think I dislike both. I also think I don't like River of Regrets. Is it possible to save Null? Don't think so. He has to die, I think. Need to hit 150 before the end of stream so we beat the entire month in one stream. I mean, you know, I appreciate that, but we can, you know, we can pace ourselves. You know? We still have the whole month. I appreciate every single ounce of support. We still have the whole month. Level out in the series I like. I don't hate the one in FE. No, actually I don't like it. I was about to say I don't like that. I don't hate the one in FE9, but I don't like it either. At 1K gross, and writes us all Christmas card. Honestly, if I hit fucking 1K sub this month, which never happened, 1K member this month, which has never happened, probably not gonna happen. If I get 1K member, yeah, I'm handwriting every member a thank you card. Yeah, of course. Girls, your playlist is available on Spotify. Are you asking if I got my Spotify Wrapped? Is that what you're asking? Akarm? Because if that's what you're asking, no, because I do not use Spotify. I use Tidal. And I did get my Wrapped. And my top play artists were... I do not remember who they were. Should look it up. But my first one was Stream Beats, because it's the music I use for streams. So it doesn't really count. And I think the second one was like Sabrina Carpenter. Very possible. I love clearing this tabs map. But I think she was up there. And then there was like Les Cowboys Fringants, which is a French band that was in there. And I believe maybe K-pop. No, K-pop Demon Hunter came in too late in the year, I think. So what do you think of it so far? So far, I'm loving it. Thank you, Julio, for the follow. For the subscription. So far, no notes. Great experience.
Thank you.
Thank you, William, for the subscription. And I think I'll see you later. Thank you, Alphonse. It's always nice to see you. And thank you for stopping in. $13.40. Yeah, that speed. Ooh, didn't get that speed. Oh, YouTube sub. Wait, are we at 14,000? Are we at 15,000? Oh, you meant yeah. Thought you were subs for Twitch. No. They're followers. They're YouTube subs. Yeah. It's very confusing because all the terminology is the same. We have to show people because they listen to songs. Like, okay, they learn what the lyrics mean, and they're like, "What the fuck are you listening to?" Yeah, it's very folk music, but almost 15 good. Nice. It's folk music, but like when you know the lyrics, you're like, "Damn, that shit's crazy." Depends on the song though, but yeah. You won't double, right? Nah, I'll be fine. I'll figure something out. DPA doing F7 and so F6 so wrong. We're bullying the absence of Null. We're gonna have to find somebody else. Hey, thank you for the 500 bits, Dark Day.
Well, here's some encouragement to keep at it and keep us updated on what you think of it.
4033. Yeah, I mean, it's being played. Expedition 33 is being played on the second channel as a Let's Play, so you can always go see how I'm feeling about it at any time because it's the second channel. Go check out the second channel if you haven't. As I'm playing it on the Let's Play. But I will let you guys keep you guys in the loop. But so far I'm having a fantastic time with it. No notes. I've played 2 hours and I think I've been hit by trauma every single second of it.
Thank you.
But thank you again for the 500 bits. Thank you, Matthew, for the follow, for the subscription. FE6 is more soloable than FE7, I will say. That's my take. FE6 is more soloable than FE7. I need to make a video about FE7 solo runs. I really do. Like per simulated ice, positive 10. I think it's possible with all units. Hasn't I Suck at Gaming done like a Roy FE6 solo? Hasn't he done that? It's been a long time since I played FE6, but a tearjerker of an opening. Fucked me up. Was not expecting that, yeah. Be easy, but I thought 6 would be harder. FE6, the FE7, the problem is there are a lot of uncontrollable game overs in that game that are unsurmountable for some units, which is the main issue. Basically, Battle Before Dawn kills runs if it's not a mounted unit. Relied on Secret Shop Stab Booster, if I remember correctly. Well, if it's Jafar, you know, getting clapped every single run. Yep. And that's the huge problem with FE7 solo running. Battle Before Dawn is ends solo runs. Straight up. Slog of Destiny. Slog of Destiny is... There's ways to handle it. It's all in Battle Before Dawn. A lot of units simply cannot make it to Zephiel. And even then, the other issue that I found... I need to make a video on this, so I'm just kind of telling you guys some stuff. But the other issue I've found is the boss. The final boss. Now, the pen map is fine. Because Pen can just take care of himself very often. But the other issue there is the final boss. Some units simply can't kill him. Works. Rescue staff works pretty well in Battle Before Dawn, but that's also limits. You don't get the rescue staff. You get it in Battle Before Dawn, but you need to still get to the rescue staff, and not all units can use it. Remote is easy to do except extra remote where the devs are, you know what would be cool? Shitload of magic mount status save. Yep. A little dumb, but you let him do it on it. Yeah, exactly. Like straight up the fire dragon or the dragon, whatever it's called, the red dragon, is actually a stat like, because its defense is too high. So there's a very real reality where you basically just cannot damage it. Or others can do any meaningful damage to the dragon. Hawkeye perhaps. Hawkeye and Dart with Basilicos. There's a world. And that's one of the fundamental issues of FE7 solo running. Conus with Luna. Yeah. Conus with Luna. But I need to make that video. There's a video I want to make that where I break it all down, but I never got around to doing it. I will probably do it soon though. Since the FE7 FE8 solo run series is like in its last handful of units. No, it's not cheating. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Or else you go insane. But yeah, I need to make that video where I talk about it. Because I think a lot of people have been asking for FE7 solo runs. And there's a reason I've been doing duo runs. And there's a very, very, very important reasons I've been doing duo runs and not solos. Go over low 20 stats, or did you come and miss that? I haven't yet. I'll do it after the map. His speed is ass. It's a problem. Dominate the dragon. Yeah, Fargus technically dominate the dragon. Solo run, difficult mode. Yep. Those are, even dual runs are questionably hard. Yeah, they are really tough. Then dual should be, you can get to the end of the setup. Add those to kill just like real people do it. Yeah, but I mean, can you even get through Battle Before Dawn? There's a few issues with it. But I'll get into it in a video. I think I really want to make that video. It's just taking me a while because I need to run multiple runs. And I've only done one of the runs I want to run to show my point. And old man character Renault. Battle Before Dawn Callus. Wait, that's the guy in AEW, right? The bald guy in AEW. Lethality doesn't work on the dragon and the Clark Kent and Insanely Insane, so their lives out to finish a run, yeah. The Don Callis family, I think you're not going to be able to solo FE8. I won't say Revenge. I'll keep that one to close to the vest. Because I want to run that run eventually. And I gotta rerun through this stupid map. No. No, I haven't tried a FF8 Reforge yet. No, you can't trade with the Phantoms. Stupid fucking Phantoms. Stupid bitch ass Phantoms, man. See? They suck. They suck. Okay? I'm holding on to my damn point. Anybody who's ever told me that, well, actually, Kratos, fucking, summons are actually really good. Actually, no, they fucking suck ass. You're wrong. Absolute liability of a fucking unit. Actually, summon's bad. And part of the battle before dawn in the map was the fact that the blood, sweat, and tears that went into the city Magvel, it tries to kill you the next game. That's also true. This map sucks. The worst part of doing solo runs is not doing solo runs. It's having to go through this map every time. Ranger can, yeah, Nami can at least not get soft locked. Let's get Nami get her Orient Bolt. I mean, Renact, the thing is the damage is the big issue. What a liability of a unit, man. Fuck Phantoms, dude. Forever and ever. Am I gonna play the Dragon Quest game? Eventually. Like all games. I don't know if I'll ever get to it. Oh, he dodged. Get your Babinals ready. They're gonna come back. Flexing his muscles all over the place. Another chance. You know what? Another chance for that +1 speed. Bye-bye, doll. Bye-bye. It's such an annoying map to play, man. My brain just feel like it's melting in my head every time I play it. Oh, what a slog. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't yet. Helps out a lot. While we're here. He's got fat in his face. You big disgrace. Flucking and sucking all over the place. Why did that feel wrong to read? See ya, no. Still run on the Switch after watching your video, and this map was a nightmare. Yeah, this map's really tough of Eirika. The Blake Olsen 2 Part 2 Save State, go from 1. Yep, I know that. Offer coffee tonight. Also, can I have a coffee? It's in your name, you're offering, apparently. It'll be much harder because of the gross our butt. Well, partially, but I think there's other issues. FE6 gross will be interesting, for sure. I'm getting tired. This map is just so slow. So slow, man. That's a slow map. Maybe come to back. Can he not even die, right? No, he can't even die properly. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. I don't want to do this map anymore. You feel like hitting benchmarks will be less doable? For FE7, FE6, that is? Yeah, I mean, there's clearly certain stats you'll need for certain time. But I don't know what those are yet. Like the crucial 23 speed or whatever. No coffee about to sleep is like a German live stream for a slow answer. No problem. I'm sorry. Sorry. No coffee. I guess I can just go here for now. Kill Calic, it doesn't matter. What Dongalore said. Lee's most resets will probably be to Henning, so mid-game-ish. What's Henning? Who's Henning again? Which boss is that? But by the way, good night. Good night, coffee night. I'm still getting the speed. I'm not destined to get the speed. I'm destined to be sad. The hero of the light, Bren in 9X. Yeah, I know his face. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do 9. Yeah, that's something I have to figure out for solo runs. Do we get the true ending or not? Or am I just not? Who knows?
Thank you.
Thank you, Luke Glass, for the subscription. He goes Durandal. Do I have to do it? I don't think you have to do it. You don't get the true ending, but puzzles dude solo. You would need to maybe manipulate some stuff. 10 speed in chapter 12. Okay. I don't think you can complete the time sensitive actually chapter in time. Yeah, I don't think I either, but TBD, I guess. Oh, I would have liked the Luna, but you know what? It's fine. No fucking Luna. I don't give a fuck. I have enough Lunas. I can buy them. To keep Lilina alive. Ah, great. I thought I was enough damage. Fuck this. High speed I have, boy. Slow ass map. Be faster. Do shit faster. Slow map. And you're not slow interesting. You're slow like you just a drag. Nullified. Also, I gotta go to the bathroom again. Why not turn off animations? Because we've never done these without animations. So why would I do it now? It would be quicker, but it would be uglier. Save, edit, get into X chapter, yeah. Actually, even if someone found it not technically a solo run, therefore you're violating the rules. Actually, these solo runs have never been done without animation, so I ain't about to start today, folks. Animations are a part of this. Low key. I gotta get rid of this guy because he can crit. There we go. This makes me glad the game adds a skip time function. Yeah. As you're doing over this chapter just for clips, turn on the... Nah. Because then the time and turns are skewed. Well, not turns, but time is going to be skewed. And I don't want to skew the time. Because then it's hard to compare. And we're still kind of trying to compare a little bit. It's kind of the goal of this. We have to kill one of these guys one at a time because they're babies. This is the second run. Phantom was a bit for that. Yeah. I gotta get the con ring. Well, you do other GP characters in South Linux? Maybe. Who knows? I'm not sure. Good questions, but I don't have an answer, unfortunately. Depends on how I feel. I don't want to visit. I don't care about visiting. Maybe Ewan's Phantom. You might be right about that. I actually didn't know that. Could be true. Would you do a Royal and do you think it would perform better or worse than Ellie would? I think they'll perform about the same in Sacred Stones. Who has the better growths? I actually don't know. Probably Eliwood is the better growths. More powerful than Eliwood. I mean, I think he's better in his own game. Comparatively speaking to what they both do. Like at least Roy has a role in his own game, and that is accurately hit shit in the early game, which is one of the few units that can do that. And Eliwood just simply does not have a role in the early game. They're almost identical. Then they'll probably have an identical run. But shift around slightly. Roll forward would be the in Last Hope. No, it would. Well, I mean, I don't do lore accurate promos. I do when the game allows you promo, and the lores in this game are promoted at 16. Good units. He's a nice utility lord. Yep. Clap. Once we're done with this chapter, things get like just much better, but I just got to get done with this chapter. That's the big thing. Actually, Load promoting so late. Yeah. There, I got the eclipse. Nice. Ben Pierce, Kanto, sure shot. Is going with that. Actually. All right, we're done with this map. Thank the Lord. We're not done with this map. Oh my god, I might just die. I might just scream. Wasting my fucking time, dude. I might just scream. This chapter, yeah, it should 100% be kill the bosses. Okay. Hi, chat. I'm taking a break. I'm taking a 5 because I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back in 5 minutes. BRB, thank you for being here. We'll be right back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm back, chat. Sorry, my cat is eating my cable. Stop chewing the cables. Alright. I'm back. Whew! Okay. Thrones canonically have the holes going under. Only once. I want to seize the throne. I did go and see it. I think a portion of why I was bothered by the last map is I really had to go to the bathroom. And all my brain could think about was the bathroom. I was getting hot and bothered just to go pee. Okay. He's doing faster than the other one, though. Right, Orson, if you need a quick double check to see if there's a difference between throwing inventories at 5x. I think they are different in terms of growth. Maybe inventory is the same or different or whatnot, but I think the growths of Boss Orson and Creature Campaigner and 5x Orson are different. I believe. Time to storm the castle. Oh, we didn't check the stats. Give me a second. Okay, so magic is fine at 26. 27 skill is good. 22 speed is too low. 30 luck is good. 18 defenses are most tanky, and 26 res also. He's gonna be at 28 res. The guy's different in FE Builder. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'll go get the the resistance ring. Leo won't be a problem. The Demon King might be a little bit of a problem. Does it match up to these uniforms range attack normally? Yeah. Different, but growths are the same across both. Okay. The different growths is same growths, just different stats. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know. Little Orson on Orson action could be funny. Okay. Here's what I'm doing. Did not work. Because I gotta head to the talisman. Kind of like my most important mission. Okay. That didn't work either. I hate the just came in for the UN stage run. How's the Druid run going? The Druid went very well. Slower. Slower. But not less difficult. But we had less death. It was very easy. It was kind of the same. Law, no, I have not played those two, and I will never play them. I've said before that I don't support the creator who made them for a variety of reasons, but I don't want to get into the whole shebang, but quick Google search should enlighten you. Are there any Ephraim route chapters you think are better for Eirika than Eirika's? Like the one, I think most Ephraim route chapters, not most, I think they're a lot more fun. Not all the time. It depends. Actually. Or just be bait. But no worries. You couldn't know. One off from Max. This is a little obnoxious. Castle's also pretty rough. The castle split always where an axe shows up is rough too. Yeah. I think the castle one is tough. They're tougher for sure. But do I hate them more? Do I like them more? I think I don't like the Selena one. Because again, it's a route map. Like I think the design of it is interesting from a visual standpoint. I think it being a route map is just kind of annoying. The boat chapter's fun in like a challenging, difficult way. Wait, the sage started moving? That never happened before. For Ephraim route so much more. Yeah, I think like they're much tougher. They're much more challenging. It's more, yeah, more exciting might be the right word. Because they're much more difficult. And the route split as mechanic, it makes me feel new. It makes it feel new, yeah. Ooh, our magic numbers are starting to falter. Don't level Eirika at all. Yeah, that probably does not help. Yeah, we're a lot less dodgy, huh? Don't need Eirika if you have Cormag and Ewan, obviously. Yep. I did play through, and my Eirika only had 7 strength for 20. That is... Oh, no. That sucks. That sucks. That seems like Eirika experience right there. We've all experienced an Eirika like that once in our lives. Haven't we all? At least I know I have. Run with our lords are going to deliver the basic enemy attacks, and I can actually bench the lord. Well, I mean, if you can bench the lord. Fire being could just have a noodle arm sword lock lord mid game to a cable lord. I mean, the reason I think I enjoyed Ephraim route more traditionally, I think has a lot to do with like Ephraim feeling very different being a lance lord, right? You know how strategies you get on in this? You get like 2. But I can buy some. Durandal is back. Still haven't fixed that part. We'll be able to buy them here. You think soon we would be cool? Lord out of enemy range is what I meant by benching. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just good play. I think to be fair, Wymare, I think keeping the lords out of enemy range is just like optimal play. I think I'm just stupid as a human. I think I'm the issue there. I don't do that because I'm dumb, but like, I think you're just playing in the right way. Well, there's a hacking little Armand's good for her. She deserves it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Give me a couple. Okay, we're good. Fun fact, before Dimitri, Ephraim was the only Lance Lord in Fire Emblem. That's kind of cool. That's cool for Ephraim. That's really cool for Ephraim. Yeah, I think within 45 minutes we're done. Max. Even with like potential restarting and shit like that. Looking at my current 3 house blue lines landing, Dimitri is the only combat unit effectively. Oof. Lance Lord's best lord. I like a good Lance Lord. I've learned to appreciate them. No, I haven't learned. I always appreciate them, but that's because it used to only be Ephraim. So that was easy to appreciate the one guy. I think my brain is starting to like lose it, chat, because I'm saying words and then I'm thinking about them after, and I'm like, wait, that thought did not make any sense. Is bad. We've only been live like 6 hours and a half. Actually, it's a full day. Garex or yeah. Cyrene in the solo runs gets automatically wrecked so quickly. Dollar Tree Ephraim for Dimitri. Dollar Store Ephraim is kind of funny. I tried. Yeah, we're gonna be a little overwhelmed here. Yeah, that's true, especially him showing up in Engage ruins my image of him. Do you mean Ephraim or do you mean Dimitri? Ephraim in Engage is kind of such a forgettable because like he's tied to Eirika. And it's like, oh, I'll just use Eirika. And it's like, you forget about Ephraim. You want them to localize like 4 and 5? I heard 5 was hard. I want them to localize them too. Because that would be cool. Back to computer. Welcome back. However, I don't like 5. I think 5's bullshit. I have an opinion on 5. And my opinion of 5 is that I think it's bullshit. Use lance after seeing him in Engage. Oh, yeah, I know. He uses swords. I mean, does he have access to lance too? I don't remember. Maybe? Nah, Fenrir didn't matter. You don't need Fenrir. It's a bad tome for bad people. Number lance units is still in the Faney though. Yep. I like Aaron too. Let's look for SNES graphic era. I mean, I love how FE5 looks. I'll be honest. It feels like very much a precursor to FE GBA Fire Emblem in its art style. Oh, Sigurd can use lances. Yeah, my mistake. But he's mainly a sword unit, right? You kind of just use the sword on him. Hate Lynn, but she's my favorite lord because Merlin is my favorite class. I like Lynn. I like Lynn because I like her from a narrative standpoint. I like what she does for FE7. She creates this familiar place for the player by being the tutorial unit. So when you get her back, it creates kind of this sense of coming back home. Narratively speaking. Okay, we'll see how he does here. Renan is definitely a guy. Well, he's a guy. He's a guy. Magi. Your girl Lovelyn is just, she is a FE6 unit in FE7. A Mermsword Master. I'm at the Stoner chapter. You made it to the Stoner chapter. Try to use my summon as much as I can. Still only 3 Axe Lords to my knowledge. There's a Hector. There's Edelgard. There's does Ike count? He gets an axe. He gets axe on upgrades, right? And who else? Yeah, I'm trying to think of the third. I wouldn't call Ike an axe lord. Wait, how are you not dead? I thought it killed you. Gets an axe running on. Yeah, but like on promo. The hero, does he get it like base or does he only get it on promo? I'm actually not sure. Robin can use an axe. Can't Robin you just use everything? I guess not on upgrade. I count him because of Radiant Dawn. Okay. Fair. Toleratory actor. Nah, Edelgard's a strong character. I'm liking her a lot in my 3-house playthrough. There's like a lot of depth, complexity. Yeah, 17's a little high for this stone. Got Path of Radiance. I forgot he started with an axe in Radiant Dawn. I forgot that in Radiant Dawn he started with Axe, which is crazy. And yes, don't forget to like the stream. Ewan's too young to get stoned. You know what? That's damn true. It's sword lock. I think Fortune Sweet might be cooked. What do you mean? I only heard good things about Metroid. I haven't played myself, but like, I've only heard good things about it. No, it's not true. I heard bad things. And then I looked at the account. And it's an account that called everything woke all the time. So I was like, oh, okay, you know what? That's not an opinion that's worth listening to. I was like, ah, okay, you know what? Actually. Sorry about that. I remember the Phantom Ship had a mixture of human and monster enemies. Phantom Ship does not have a mixture. Oh, not after Phantom Ship. I misread what you said. Ah, that could be cool. Could be interesting. I can't ask users because they can use anything in class change. Yeah, that's fair. Curve 3 houses. Use everything. Is it the best axe unit in the series? Gonzalez my goat. Well, Edogard starts with an axe, at the very least. How goes it? It's going well. We had technical issues, but we're over them. There's just too much dodging you have to do. It gets a little scary. The amount of perk clutch I'm doing with these stones. Yeah, me too.